By the name design thinking, a lot of people get confused that it is something related to designer or design. However, the reality is quite different. Hi there, my name is Rahul Srivastava and I work as product design lead in Flipkart. Today we will learn about design thinking. In this session, we will learn a simple definition of design thinking that can be applied to any domain. And we'll also talk about the myth that design thinking is only for designers. We will also go through a simple case study from our day-to-day life experiences. And last but not least, we'll conclude this session with a thought that will change the way we think about design thinking. In my initial days of design career, I heard a lot about design thinking from many design leaders. And I got to know that this technique can be very useful in designing human-centered products. While learning, I came across a lot of resources that talk about how to use design thinking or how to implement design thinking. But one thing I struggle to understand is what exactly design thinking means. And for a self-taught designer like me, Google is one of the resources that one can always depend upon. And when I Googled what is design thinking, I was overwhelmed by seeing billions of results. Though I learned it in a hard way, and today I would like to share my learnings with those who are following a similar path. To start with it, first I would like to define design thinking more simplistically. Design thinking is the optimization of the process that human follows to fulfill their needs. By the name design thinking, a lot of people get confused that it is something related to designer or design. However, the reality is quite different. The very fundamental philosophy of design thinking is process optimization. The optimization process can happen in any discipline, whether you want to eat food from your favorite restaurant at your home or you want to improve your HR policy to reduce iteration. I know that's a wide range, but let me tell you, we already apply design thinking in our day-to-day life without even knowing about it. And companies are creating new business opportunities by optimizing the process for their users or customers. And for that, you can think of any company or startup. Let's discuss further with a simple case study. Imagine a scenario where you want to give money to your friend, and also let's consider this situation in three different eras. First era, if we go back to the time where transaction can happen only via bank, the process was somewhat like that. You have to go to the bank, take the token number, you have to wait for your turn, withdraw the money from the bank by using a passbook and all, and finally give it to your friend. Then in the next era, the process got optimized by an inventor, Sheffield Barron, who invented the first ATM. And that has transformed the way people obtain cash and use cash. And one can easily withdraw the money from nearby ATMs and obviously give it to the friend. Now in the current era, NPCI has further optimized the process and developed a UPI through which one can effortlessly transfer money. And now one can smoothly transfer the money with just a few clicks to anyone from their mobile phone. I even can get cashbacks. So if we compare all these three scenarios, what exactly has changed in the past few decades? Humans are the same, their needs are the same, but the process they used to follow is continuously evolving. And I believe we will keep on doing that. And in the future, we'll have something which will be a better version of the current state. I hope you have recalled this scene from a movie called The Founder. In this scene, the brothers were brainstorming their kitchen process and optimizing it to prepare an order in 30 seconds from 30 minutes. And the rest is history. Well, that's a famous quote from Einstein. I hope now you understand what design thinking means, and you can also explain others as well. Thank you.